Hey, it's H here. Today we're taking a look at technical analysis for Bitcoin. I'll cover wave analysis with Elliott Wave theory and provide multiple scenarios the price may take and explain why I prefer one counter over another. Let's take a look at the different possibilities. Starting on this higher time frame, we've had this counter as my main, so we'll just look into this today. Higher time frame W here around 12th of May, then X around 1st of June, and then looking for another three-way structure. We've established that this is a possible five-way scenario here, in which, not this one, in which we had a 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 coming down. At this point again, we would have completed the wave A here, and then we would be looking for wave B to come back up higher. The other scenario on this time frame is that we have a 1, 2, 3, currently making the 4th, and 5. Now I don't really like this count at all, at least at the moment, because it is still making this wave 4 very large compared to this wave 2 here in time. We're right around the 38.2 here, but we did not reach the 0.618, which was basically the minimum requirement for this three-way move here if that was to go through. Now instead, in here, this possible wave 4 or the wave B, we would be looking this as a W, and then this three-way structure here was a connector, and then looking higher. So we'll see if this wave 4 is going to play out at all, or if we have already completed this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now let's zoom into the lower time frames, as that is the point of this video. And there we go. This is the price action that we've had so far today. So a couple of different ideas. I've modified this bit since the last video. This one is the first one, saying that we have a wave 1 or wave A up here, then three ways down to W or A, X or B, and then three ways down here. At the moment, this is labeled with the ABC in mind, so keep that in mind. So this would be 1, and this whole structure here would be the 2 or B, and then looking for that last leg higher. Now in this scenario, again, three ways here, W, then this weird WXYXZ pattern here to wave X or wave B, and then again 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now 5 is very extended compared to the rest of the structure, so that has to be kept in mind. Now overall, this is still possible. We have broken the trend line here on the below, or the why is this lower trend line, I guess, right around there though. And this last leg from here, we had a possible A, B, and C. Before going into too detail into this one, let's check out the other options. The other option overall is that we had a W, X, and wave Y. Pretty similar structure here. We'll look into that in a bit. Again, three-way move, expecting this to be a three-way move and then higher again. It is just a bit different, as this is labeled a W instead of the 1 or A wave. Now the other scenario that I had in mind was a WXY into W, WX or three-way move into X, and now we'll be looking again three-way move down to wave Y here. This has gone beyond the 1.618, so I would prefer the other bullish scenario that I have presented. Why I'm not looking this as an impulse structure is just because within the A wave we have no real reason to. So within here, this is the A wave here, very low time frame. We had this move here, like so. This looks very nice as a five-way move. Three ways back, 1, 2, 3, 4, expanding diag into C. So that would be A, B, C. I can't really get a five-way move here. We would have to say that this is a 1, 2. I don't know, this would be 3. Din, 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 maybe. And then that would be the wave 4 here. So you see my issues here. Lowest RSI, also down here, which would, well, we would create this divergence here, which would be the, again, normal for this last leg. RSI very high here on this low and 27th, so we can get any divergence place in here if we want to. However, again, if we are saying that we have 3 here, we have that higher than the next low or next wave structure here. So to me that does not look really good. But again, it is not always as easy to say what the wave structures are. So that is still, I guess, a possibility of 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. That has to be kept in mind. At that point again, we would be looking this as a 2, another 1, 2 here. Now again, at that point, this would most likely be a 3, or actually, is there an overlap? Let's see. There's no overlap, so yeah, we could have this as a 1, 2, 1, 2. This would be 3, 4, and this last leg would be 5, getting us to the third of something. So there is more bearish scenarios here though. If this indeed is a 5-way structure, I'm not sure if this ABC would be valid anymore, as that would be we were just here to creating that end of third wave. That would be part of this one, like so. So, and then this would be 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. It is possible, but again, at that point we would go beyond the 1.618 extension here of this A, B and C move, which makes it less likely to be the case, to be honest. But yeah, that is pretty much that. Let's go into these expanding diagonal count still, and look into this structure that is very prevalent at the moment. In here, we're looking for that wave 5, 1, 2. I would be labeling this as another 1, 2, then another 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, most likely. At this point again, if we are just looking at the substructures, this looks pretty good as 5 waves, right? It is a clean structure. Then here we would have this as a 1, 2, 3. Is this enough of a 4 pullback? I'm not sure, but it looks pretty okay. And then 5 waves down for the third wave. Again, at that point we would have this as a third, then fourth and fifth. So that is my outlook at the moment. We do have that divergence here between these lows. So again, that would make sense if this is indeed the count. Third and fifth of this lower time frame structure, divergences in RSI, all good. Could this be 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5? I guess it could. I just don't like it too much. Of course, this looks better just like this, right? Although there is some consolidation here on wave 2, or wherever we want to pivot the wave 3 start from. So yeah, to me the best looking structures are like this, as I have labeled it now. But that is pretty much everything I wanted to share today. If you made it this far into the video, I would appreciate all the likes on the video. Link to my free Discord server in the description below, and please let me know if you have other assets you would like me to cover next. For now, I thank you for watching and hope you have an amazing rest of your day. See you in the next video. Bye bye.